Have you ever felt completely drained, like you've given everything you've got and there's nothing left? That's exactly where the prophet Elijah found himself. He had just experienced one of the most incredible spiritual victories in history on Mount Carmel. Picture this, a showdown against 450 prophets of Baal. A contest to see whose God would answer by fire. Elijah, standing alone for the God of Israel, watched as divine fire consumed not just his sacrifice, but the wood, the stones, and even the water in the trencher on the altar. It was an undeniable, jaw-dropping display of God's power. The people, once hesitant, fell on their faces, declaring, "The Lord, He is God." But the story doesn't end there. After this monumental event, Elijah tells King Ahab to go eat and drink because a heavy rain is coming, ending a 3.5-year drought. While Ahab heads off, Elijah climbs to the top of Carmel, bows down to the ground, and prays intensely for the promised rain. He sends his servant to look toward the sea not once, not twice, but 7 times. On the 7th try, the servant sees it a tiny cloud, the size of a man's hand, rising from the sea. For Elijah, that's all the confirmation he needs. He immediately sends a message to King Ahab, "Hitch up your chariot and go down before the rain stops you." Now, let's set the scene. King Ahab has the royal transportation of the day, a chariot pulled by powerful horses. It's the ancient equivalent of a high-performance sports car. The distance from Mount Carmel to the city of Israel, where Ahab's palace was, is about 20 miles. That's a long journey, especially with a massive storm brewing. The sky is growing black with clouds and wind, and a heavy downpour is about to begin. Ahab gets in his chariot and speeds off, trying to beat the storm. Meanwhile, Elijah, who has just been through an emotionally and physically exhausting day, is still on the mountain. He's a man, just like us. You'd think he'd be the last person to attempt a cross-country run. He's probably tired, hungry, and soaked from the impending rain. By all human logic, he should be looking for shelter, not preparing for a marathon. But then, something extraordinary happens. The Bible tells us in 1 Kings chapter 18 verse 46, "Then the hand of the Lord came upon Elijah, and he girded up his loins and ran